All right, let's see if we can get this live stream going. There we go. All right, we are up and running. All right. Hey guys, it's EliteFerrex here, and tonight I have decided I am going to sit down and make a Robot Master theme. So I've got FL Studio open here, and we're going to get started, and I'm just going to see what I can come up with kind of as I go. I've been listening to some different things, some old Mega Man soundtracks and some other music just for some inspiration. So I'm going to see what I can come up with here, and we'll see where we go. Cool, let's see. So we got our 25. I'm going to do that here. Here we go, 25% lead, good to go. We got a little vibrato in there, because that makes it sound kind of interesting. Let's see what we do here. You adjust the length there a little bit, so let's do that. Let's try that, see how that sounds. All right, cool. There, we got a little bit of a starting thing there. Cool. So let's throw that in there, and then let's think. Got to come up with like a bass line or something. So let's get a bass in here. Let's just use basic magical 8-bit, throw in the triangle. That usually makes a good bass sound. And let's see. Do we want to change that at all? I don't think we need to. Let's rename this. Dry bass. Here we go. Steal no length here. All right, let's try that. Here we go. See how that sounds now. Got to turn that down. We're going to need to get some percussion in here real quick, or this is going to sound kind of awkward. We need to shorten these notes, give it some little definition there. Let's try again. Let's try making them really short, see if I can hear it. And this volume needs to come up a little more. Let's try that. Maybe this just needs to come down. Let's try that. Kind of a start. I don't know how much I like the bass line. Let's see, maybe we can change that up a little. Let's try that. This may sound bad, so let's try. Find what we want here. Yeah, let's try that. All right, let's try that one more time, see how that came out, and then maybe we'll go back to add a little more melody in here. Let's try that. Okay, we got to get some percussion in here. So let's add in some something here. Toss in another one of these. Let's go to noise. Basic. We're going to need to go to short delay. Bring the sustain down a little. Not quite. Bring the volume down a bit. Okay. We need a quicker decay there. What am I doing here? All right, here we go. Just get these in here real quick. We'll go from there. Let's see, what does that sound like? Gotta shorten those up a bit. We'll have to get the kicks in there too. Let's just do that now before we get too much further into this. Here we go. We're going to add in another bit. Let's go for the tri kick. Oh, there we go. And rename that tri kick. Excellent. And we're going to steal no length again because we can. Here we go. We got to adjust the channel there. We need to go to negative. Sweep time very short. Almost. Okay, let's try that. All right. And let's see how that kind of carries over with everything. Can hardly hear it. Bring it up a little. Still can hardly hear it. Need to bring the sweep time down a little more? Let's look at that. Let's move this to a different pattern so we can actually hear it. Let's do that. Bring that into a percussion pattern. Let's do that. All right, here we go. Let's listen to just what we have here. All right, so part of the problem is these sound kind of muddled. We need to fix that. So we'll bring the volume back up. And I think the kicks might be a little too long. Yeah, they are. We need to shorten those up a bit so they don't sound so messy. I think we need these to go kind of a little bit more constant sound also, so let's try that. Let's see if that makes any difference there. Okay, cool, cool. Maybe bring the volume up a little bit there so we can kind of hear that one a little better. I think we're going to make a separate channel for that, but we're going to hold that for here just for right now. Let's copy these over, and then we'll play around with it a little bit more. Now, the creation process is a little bit slow, which is why I usually don't do this on live stream, but I keep having people send me messages about doing live stream, so we're trying. We're trying our best here. Try that again. I think, yeah, we are going to make a second channel here. Let's do that. We're going to clone it, and let's get those out of there, because those don't sound quite like I want. All right. Maybe add a little release time on there. Let's try that a bit. And then we can shorten those up a little. That sounds a little better, I think. Okay, let's stick that back in here. Okay. See how that sounds. Give that a try. All right. I think we need a little bit more change up in the bass here. Maybe instead of flat like this, maybe we'll split it up, kind of like this. And then I think we can actually make those a little longer. Kind of getting a little bit of here. Let's try again. We're going to borrow that length because I'm lazy. There we go. I like how that's sounding. I think that's going to be a better baseline idea. So we're going to stick with that for now. There we go. Okay, are we getting somewhere? Like I said, I know this part is a little slow, so sorry about all that. Oh, Stephen, so Robot Master Theme. Sorry, I'm not keeping my eyes on the chat. My apologies. So Robot Master Theme, something like you would hear in a Mega Man game. The bosses in the Mega Man games are called Robot Masters. So this is basically a Mega Man game stage theme, like you would hear, like Metal Man, Flash Man, Cut Man, one of those guys. The song like, wow, man, I can't even talk today. A song like you would hear in one of their stages. Let's try this again. Okay, we'll have to fix that second part there. I also want to change this up a little bit. So we're going to make our echo in there. So we're going to take these and I'm going to rename them. This is going to be 25L. This is going to be 25R for left and right. We're going to change those. Here we go. Perfect. All right. And we're going to play around and find our little echoey sound so our lead sounds big and cool. We'll see. Here we go. Let's try that. And we have to bring these volumes way down. All right, let's try this again. Just listen to this first part. I'm going to even mute the bass just to see. All right, let's try it. All right, we need a little more definition here. So we're going to have this decay to a level, and let's try that. Okay. It needs to be a little louder, I think. Okay. Let's try one more time, and then we'll go back to the echoes. All right, we're going to change those lead notes because they sounded okay at first, but the more I mess with it, the less I like them, so we'll be changing those. All right, here we go. Get these back into the left and right channels. Get those out of there. Okay. And we're going to adjust these settings so that they're the same. So let's see, we've got 0.019 and 0.70. So let's mess with that. I literally just found out right now that you could type values into there and you don't have to drag the slider. Haha, we're learning new things today. Excellent. All right. I just figured I'd try it, and what do you know, it works. Thanks, YMCK. You guys are awesome. All right, let's try this again. So let's see, we're going to need to have a little break in there. So we're going to just knock that over a peg. There we go. All right. Okay, that should work. Now again, let's just do this real quick for the sake of me feeling like I'm doing something right. And there we go. Okay, let's try this. That should sound okay. Let's see. Mr. Stephen, no, currently I am not trying to go by like, the chiptune rule. I'm not using like what you would use for FamiTracker or something. Usually I make my 8-bit songs in here. I don't generally tend to adhere to like the chiptune rule of only so many channels of so many different instrument types playing at the same time. I just kind of make what I think sounds good. So it'll probably get much more complex to this. But yes, the goal is to make it sound similar to NES music using the 8-bit instruments that are here. Just the simple, pulse and square percentages, triangle noise. The only thing I don't frequently use is the PCM channel because I don't have a synth that replicates that well enough, in my opinion. So usually I just make what I can using the other instruments, like the tri-kick I made here. Kind of like that, and my little noise things. So anyway, all right, let's try putting this all back together and let's see what it sounds like. Hopefully it sounds a little better now. Cool, sounding better. I like it already. All right. Let's get this lead, kind of finish that off. Then I think we're going to add a sub melody in there to make it sound better. But yeah, so far I'm liking it. All right, let's try this again. Nope, hang on. There we go. All right, let's try that. Oh, wait, hang on. We got to put the echo in there. Getting ahead of myself. As you can see, I have just a really simple way of doing this. Take the notes, make the separate channels, and reduce the volume so it makes that nice echo sound. Okay, now let's try it again. Don't like the noise. It needs to be a little quieter here. So I think all we really need to do is decrease the sustain level, maybe, or actually just the plain volume. I think it's just a little bit too loud. Let's try that. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I guess, not bad for what, a half hour, something like that? All right, let's keep going. So I think I'm going to separate this bass line here into a separate channel. So let's insert a pattern here. There we go. And we're going to steal that away. There we go. I'm really glad I didn't accidentally hit copy when I came into this channel and delete my entire bass line, because man, do I do that often. Let's see. KPS, glad you like what you're hearing. So far, so do I. We'll see where we go from there. So I'm going to give this one more listen to, because I think before I move on to the next section, I want to add in some background here. Let's do this one more time. Oop, hang on. Wait. Oh, right. Because, after we separate the bass, I have to put it back in, don't I? Haha. Just goes to show you, even once I kind of know what I'm doing, I still tend to make mistakes pretty often, which again is another reason why I don't often do live stream. So anyway, Stephen, yeah, hey dude, honestly, it's just years of experience. I've been working on music like this since 2006. Actually, I think last month makes 14 years exactly. So really all it is just time and learning. But like, hey, that's what my tutorial videos are for. You watch those and you can learn all the stuff I had to teach myself over many, many years. Because trust me, dude, if you were to go back and hear the stuff I made when I very first started doing this, like if you go like way back as far as you can on like my Newgrounds page or something and listen to my really old stuff, it's semi-cringe-worthy. So I've gotten a lot better since then, but all it is just time and practice, man. Anyway, going to give this another listen here. No. There, that way we can drag that out again. All right, so let's see. Maybe some background. Let's do some background, kind of like stringsy sort of things. I do that frequently. So here we go. Do we want to use 8-bit 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Let's use 2. I need to use this more and get more familiar with it. Okay. This one we're gonna want it to soften out a little. So let's drag that down. Maybe just a little bit of vibrato, maybe? Let's see. Maybe not quite that much, a little bit less. Okay, and we're gonna name that 12.5 background. Bring the volume way down. Bring that over. Drag it out to full length. There we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. None of that fancy stuff. There we go. All right. Okay, and actually we have a different notation there, so we're gonna have to scoot those over a bit. Once again, if you guys hear me say silly stuff that doesn't quite make sense, again, I just kind of throw out there, I have like 0 formal music training. I basically just had to self-teach everything. So I'm going to use the wrong words for like everything, and it's just going to kind of come out to sound like stuff by the time I'm done. So we're working with what we've got here. It's, we're doing it. All right, let's see. This is probably going to be too loud, but I won't know until I listen to it. Also, I'm still on the bass pattern. I don't want to do that. So we're going to insert another one here, and we're going to drag this over. Goodbye, and move you there. Okay, make more room in here. I'm really bad about organizing my stuff ahead of time. So just bear with me as I kind of bumble my way through here. All right, here we go. Let's listen. Nope, don't like it. Don't like it at all. First of all, it's too loud. Second of all, I want the sustain to come way down. Okay. Let's try that again. Maybe let's try that. May have to make another change to the lead or change these or something. We'll see, because right now the rhythm doesn't quite match up, but we'll see. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to move that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's try that. Yep, I like it better the other way. I do. Here we go. All right. Okay, not bad, not bad. And I think we can just snag this over here. I'm still not happy with that percussion. I don't like how these like hats are sounding quite yet. So I need to play with these a bit. Do I play any instruments? No, I do not. I a while back kind of sort of tried to learn to play piano and then got frustrated with that really quickly. For a very short while, I was playing around with an alto saxophone. That didn't go very far. Currently, the only instrument I own is a cajon box drum that you like put on the floor and like sit on and like tap with your hands like kind of thing. But other than that, no, I do not play any instruments. I can't read sheet music, any of that. Everything I do, I have to do by ear. Yep, that's I think part of the problem. I think we're gonna take these and we're gonna make another noise channel. And we're gonna make that a little bit longer. So just for the sake of me, I'm gonna call it noise long instead. And we're gonna take those again, and we're gonna copy those over. There we go. And I think we're gonna make that just a smidge longer. Oops, not that long. There we go. All right, and get rid of those. Goodbye. Reminds me of like old school AOL. Goodbye. Welcome. You've got mail. Thank goodness we never have to hear that anymore. So many wasted free internet installation CDs. Who knows where they are now? Hopefully recycled. All right, so we need to make this last a little bit longer. So I think we're going to have to bring that up a bit. I don't know. I'll have to hear it. I just have to listen. Okay, sounding better. I feel like the kicks don't quite have enough definition, so I think... I guess let's make a square one. We'll throw a square one on there, and I'll just have to make it really quiet so that it doesn't overtake it, because the square is like way louder than the triangle is. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. Way down with the volume. Copy and stick that in there. And let's try that. I kind of want to try this with just a basic 4 instead of this offbeat with the kicks. We're going to try that. We'll see. It may not match my bass line. It may sound stupid, but if it does, that's okay. We'll just delete it and move on. That's what we do. We try new things, and if they don't work, we just throw it in the trash. Here we go. Mute all of those. Here we go. All right, we're going to try this again. Here we go. I think this needs to be quieter if I do that. I'm on the separate pattern, so let's try that. Let's make those quieter. All right, let's see if that makes a difference, because it sounds kind of noisy. All right, Not bad, not bad, I think. Kind of want to add in something else. There's something to like play around in the background, sort of. Some little plinky sounds, maybe. Plinky sounds, maybe a square. Let's see. All right, so let's try throwing these in here. Can we throw that in here? Am I okay with that? I think I am. Here, we're going to give this a name. Square blips, because that's what I call them. Oops. Ew. No. Gross. Yuck. Get rid of that. Here we go. All right, let's see how that sounds. Okay, we'll see. I may hate it, but we're going to try it. I did like it. I kind of like that. Okay, here we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nope, that needs to go down one. There we go. Like I said, I don't know like my actual like scales or anything, so I just have to go by how it sounds, and it usually works. Occasionally I screw up and then I fix it, but hey, that's what it's all about, right? Not bad, not bad. Ooh, that's gonna sound bad. I apologize in advance, but I need to hear it in order for it to be right. So my apologies for the dissonance that you're about to hear. Nope. That's not going to be right either, but I'm getting closer. That's it. That's it there. Okay, this will sound right. No, it won't. Okay, now it's going to sound right. Good job. Here we go. Lazy. There we go. Awesome. Okay, I have totally forgotten what my bass does there. I need to listen again so I can remember. I do this all the time, by the way. This is like common practice. Here we go. Is that bad? No. I'm also lame, and I have like a really strong preference for minor scales because I feel like it makes things sound cool. It's like, I don't know. Also, when I was growing up, I used to listen to a lot of like Beethoven stuff, and he uses a lot of minor scales in his music, I feel like, so maybe that's why. just influences there. Okay, let's try this, and maybe we'll add some echo to these square blips, and then we'll make it sound cool. Okay, not bad, but we need to make them stand out, so we're going to play with that now. Here we go, we're going to make a clone. Now I could do this one of two ways. I can either have make the echo for these like I did with the 25 lead there, or I can actually make the square blips travel from middle to left to middle to right kind of thing. I'm going to just try the echo first, just to stick with what I've been doing for the other things, and if I decide I want to try it the other way, then I will. Yeah, see, my boy Steven knows what we're talking about. Thank you, sir. Very nice. Minor scales rock. Almost forgot to change the panning there. Haha, that would have been embarrassing. Good job, EliteFerrex. Way to go. All right, here we go. Whoa. Where did? Thank you. Yes. Don't go away. I need you. I need you, controls. I need you. Please don't leave me. All right, and we're going to drop this in the left channel as well. There we go. Okay, and then these need to come way down on the volume. Okay, here we go. This should make it sound nice and echoey, and let's try it out. I think we're going to play with that a little. And then, of course, we have to change the echo again. Here we go, back to the left. All right. Okay, not bad, not bad. I almost kind of want to change this like a lot and make the tempo faster and go for kind of like a drum and bass almost, but I'm going to stick with it for now. I'll mess around with that later. Probably not in the middle of the live stream when I do a bunch of things that sound terrible, so we'll see. I still haven't changed the second half of the bass yet. Man, such a noob. All right, we're going to try this again. I got to fix this so that it sounds like the rest. All right, let's try this again. Here we go. that sounds a little better all the way through. All right, let's work on making the melody going a little bit there. There we go. Okay, let's move on. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Antelope. It's very nice of you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Stephen, so the plugins I use, in the how to make 8-bit music videos that I do, I actually show each one individually, but real quick, I'll just show you here. The first one I use is this Magical 8-bit plug. It's just a basic plugin. It doesn't have its own visual interface. It just uses the basic things provided by FL Studio in order to work. But this is it, and it just features some basic sounds, your regular square. That's a little loud. Let me turn it down. So it's this one. And then it's got triangle in there. Noises for your percussion, that kind of stuff. 12.5, or I'm sorry, 25. And then 12.5. So there's that. And then you can adjust these settings, like, you know, put the decay on there to make it have kind of a plucked sound. Put the release on there. Have it fade in really slowly. All that. So it gives you some different options there. So there's that. The other one, this actually just came out, and I haven't put a video on it or anything yet, but they made a new version of Magical 8. This is Magical 8-bit Plug 2. Also, sorry, I realize a lot of the time I'm in the middle of saying something and I've already started moving on to the next word, so I wind up saying these nonsense words that make no sense, but just bear with me. So Magical 8-bit Plug 2 is the same thing. It's got the pulse / square, the triangle, and the noise channels here. For the pulse or square, just your 12.5% is there, 25%, and then your square is the 50%. So there's that. Now, the other cool thing about Magical 8-bit Plug 2 is that on the noise, you actually get the different noise channel types, whereas Magical 8-bit Plug 1 only has a single type. This one actually has multiple different ones. Oops, wait, I hit a preset. No, don't do that. Okay, it still sounds the same, though. All right. So anyway, you've got like this one. There's that one. These ones. Oh, hey, come on. It just sounded a little different. Let me go into the piano roll. That sounds then. And then the short cycle one has that kind of like metallic sound. So it gives you some more options to work with than you have with Magical 8-bit Plug 1. And so this short cycle 1-bit noise, for example, you can hear that used in a lot of times in the NES games. It's used for sound effects, weapons, and stuff like that. But what's it called? Toby Fox in Undertale uses that in the Metatron battle music, the first one. That beep 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 beep. That's this instrument here. Sorry, that was my terrible attempt to recreate the song, so bear with me. Anyway, so this is Magical 8-bit Plug 2. The other one that I use is this one here, which is FamiSynth. And this one is cool. It's actually, it's got some different options in it. And so here, let me turn off this attack. It always starts default with some attack on it, and I don't like that sometimes. But so this one, it's got the waveforms here, sine wave. It's also a little quieter. There's the sine wave. This one here, a saw. Triangle. Pulse. And then within here, you have to change the shape of the wave to actually get your 12.5. And then just noise. Those will all sound the same. You have to change the wave shape to get your different sounds there. So those are the ones that I use for the most part, is those two. And FamiSynth is cool because it allows you to get slide notes using the portamono. So here, let's just do this. If we have portamono off, then you get the multiple notes, but portamono lets you slide them. Oops, hang on, there we go. So that's something that some of the other 8-bit sets don't do. So if I want slide notes, normally FamiSynth is what I will use for that. So anyway, back to composition. If you want to look more at the plugins, I would recommend taking a look at the how to make 8-bit music videos that I have. I have one specifically on FamiSynth itself. And also, I go into the details of how to use Magical 8-bit in some of the other videos and go into like all the things it can do. So let's give a listen again to what I've made here, and I'll try and make some more. All right, not bad. I am going to do a 12.5 for the next lead. So we're going to insert this, and let's look at the numbers I used here. 1970. We're going to rename this. Here we go. This 12.5. Put the decay on. Oh, right. Because we learned something today. There we go. Excellent. And I don't remember what I used right here. 115, 19, 16. No, no. Thank you. All right, this is probably going to sound bad, so bear with me, but we're going to give it a try, see how it sounds. Okay, I'm going to need to get a slide note in here, which unfortunately I can't do with Magical 8-bit 2, so we're going to have to change this into a FamiSynth, and then make the 12.5, which sometimes I don't like using, but oh well. We do what we got to do. Do I want the delay or do I want to make it myself? I don't know. Let's play with it. No, I don't like your built-in attack. Why you do this? Okay, let's try this again. Maybe let's bring the decay sustain around there. And now it's super quiet. That's probably going to be too loud. Okay, we got to turn off that built-in delay. I don't like it. Sorry, one more time. We're going to drag those out a little. Let's play with making these notes just a smidge longer. See how we like that. Let's try that. Let's try it. I like it shorter. I like it shorter rather than longer. So I'm going to change that back. No. Oh, right. Okay. So one of the thing about Famicynth's to make your slide notes with Famicynth, you have to make sure the notes overlap. Otherwise, the portamano doesn't work properly, which is probably what portamano actually means. And I just am saying things that are obvious. But anyway, just in case, so you know why that sounded wrong. I don't think I'm going to like that, but we're going to try it. No, yeah, the timing's wrong. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Okay, I think we just need some dead time. I think that's all we need. Yeah, I don't like the up and down. All right, and I'm going to put my echo in here just so I can hear what this is going to sound like, because right now the fact that the other one echoes and this one doesn't is bothering me, so I need to rename this 12 lead. Also, when I use Famicynth so that I know it's the other instrument that I'm working with, I will often call it Fami lead, just for me. So again, we're going to clone it, shove this to the left, 12.5 Fami left, and clone it, and we're going to make this 12.5 Fami right. There we go. Okay, and now we do the copy pasta. Hey, let's try. Okay. Do I want to go an extra one or no? Yeah, let's try it. We're going to try it. You can always change it back if I don't like it. That's the freedom of music. Here we go. We're going to try again. Oh, no. Forgot to turn down the volume. My bad. I think we're going to bring the 25 back in. I just don't know how I want to do it yet. I'm not quite happy with that echo, so I need to find how we're going to change it. So let's keep going. I don't think I want that long echo. I think I need to bring it forward again. I said we were going to try it. We tried it. I don't like it. Also, my blips are missing, and it's making me sad. So we're going to bring those over again. Hooray for select all copy paste. Making my life so easy. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That might sound weird, but we're gonna try it. Okay, and then we'll have the other one go along with it. Maybe, let me listen to it first. We're going to bring that one out. Okay, go back to the 12.5, and we're going to go back and add our echo afterwards. Let's try that. I think we're going to want that to slide, so we're going to try that. Why does that look wrong? I think I need to do that. Let's try that one. Okay, dokie. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. I want it to slide. Let's see. Mr. Elwood, do you ever need to tweak the velocity? I'm surprised by how musical express the melody sounds. All the velocity is the same. So for that, I'm actually using a few different things. What I'm doing is, because once I set the volume for the instrument, I'm basing the volume for each individual instrument on how loud I think it needs to be compared to the others. And so instead of modulating the velocities individually on each channel for the different notes, what I'm doing is I'm just setting the channel volume from these knobs over here. And in some cases, for like the FamiSynth one, I've adjusted the volume down here using these and stuff like that. Also, what changes the final volume of the notes when they come out is the sustain level here. So even though for these square blips, the volume of the channel is set to the 69%, the velocity is set to about 50, but then out of that, you're taking 69% of about 50% velocity, and then we're sustaining it at this 0.38, so roughly 38%. So the final total, I can't math right now, only comes out to about, I think, 20% overall volume the note fades out at. So there's just different the velocities, although on the piano roll the velocities are all the same, because of the difference in the channel volume and the sustain level of the stuff, for the most part, that's the reason you hear the difference in the stuff there. I'm trying my best to explain how I can. I'm going to start this over from the beginning so I can hear what I've done so far and decide where I want to go next. Not bad. It could be better, but it's not a bad start. I kind of feel like I'm gonna need more percussion eventually, something to kind of mix it up, because it sounds too much the same right now. And I haven't put the echo in yet, but I think I want to change something about the notes here. Let's look. Yep, we're gonna do it right there. Right there is where we're gonna change it. Okay. Here we go. we're going to try that. We'll try mixing up the rhythm there a little. Maybe try making it even a little quicker there. I may hate that. We're going to find out right now. I don't know what I want to do. I had that idea, and then I'm not liking the idea so much. Maybe. Maybe let's try that. It's going to mess me up if I hear both at the same time. I can hear it in my head. I just have to figure out what it needs to look like on the piano roll. I'm gonna try throwing that in there. There, I think that kind of fills in the spot. I think it's just those little moments of silence that were messing me up. Not bad, maybe. But do I like it better than it was before? I don't know. I think I do. I think I do like it better. Now I gotta make all these match. Haha, so much work. Oops, there we go. All right, we're going to try it. Here we go. I think I need some like a cymbal in there, like a whoosh kind of thing. So we're gonna make that real quick. So let's add in another magical 8-bit. We're gonna go to the noise channel, get that in there. Gonna have to be higher than that. Here we go. Let's do noise crash. Yay. Separate channel, separate channel, separate channel, separate pattern, not channel. That's gonna have to come down. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. I hardly heard that. I think that hangs on too long. Let's bring the release down a little and bring the sustain up a little. Let's try that instead. See how that sounds. I think that helped. That adds just a tiny bit of punch there that kind of makes the melody carry over a little better. But is there something I could do differently with the percussion to make it sound better? I don't know. Here we go. I'm going to listen again to what we've got so far and get some more ideas. All right, let's add our echo in here. So it's not bad. It's not bad so far, right? Doesn't sound too bad. We're doing okay. Not bad for throwing it together in an hour and 15 minutes on live stream. No pressure or anything. Just, you know, just making beats. Just making beats. Okay, let's get to 12.5. Oh, yes, dude, I love Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is honestly straight up like probably my favorite 8-bit soundtrack of all time. Like, oh my gosh, what's his name? Jake Kaufman. Jake Kaufman is a composer. I love his work. I really do. I think he's an excellent composer, and I love that he like goes hard into his work. I think the Shovel Knight is fantastic. The Shovel Knight soundtrack is fan-flippin-tastic. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna like suddenly super gush over somebody else's work. He's an awesome dude. He does good work. I show him respect. Go buy his Bandcamp page. Go buy the Shovel Knight soundtrack if you haven't already. Give him $5. It's worth that. It's a lot of music. All right. We're gonna try. Did I already do this? I did already do this. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. All right, here we go one more time. I like it. You know what? It sounds alright. I'm happy with it so far. I still wonder what it would sound like if it were faster and like drum and bass style instead of this basic kind of, you know, boom, boom, boom. But like I said, I think that's an exercise for another time. Or is it? Or should I just try it now? I don't know. But I think I've decided I liked it better than the original. So the original percussion that I had. So we're gonna get rid of it. We're just gonna make it disappear. Goodbye. And then we can shift all this up a notch. Boop. There we go. I still kind of want to try it, but then I'd have to like adjust a lot. And as much as I love doing this, sometimes I am lazy. One more time. I'm going to try it faster. I want to. I want to hear what it sounds like fast. Let's go to like 160 or something. It's fun. I like it. It's not bad. Yeah, I don't know. But then where do we go from here? What comes after this? This is the hard part. I get something started and then it's like brain kind of fails after that. You preferred the slower tempo? Yeah, I'm biased because I used to like making a lot of fast-paced stuff. Like, I'm gonna save this real quick, and I'll open up another project here. Like this one. Like this. I like faster sounding stuff a lot of the time. So like this is one this actually I just put out on an album I just released. So here I'll just kind of skip it ahead to get to the part where it's kind of like fast sounding. Anyway, yeah, I like the fast stuff. That song is one I enjoy. The album, you can find here. Actually, I'll link you to it on my Bandcamp page. Assuming it decides to load. Here it is. Bits of Memory is the name of the album, and like I said, I'll drop you the link so you can listen to the tracks there. I know some people have like Bandcamp subscriptions where they can like do unlimited streaming of the different tracks and stuff. Bandcamp, you are thank you. It's taking a very long time. Here it goes. And there it is. So that's the album that it's on, called Bits of Memory. The track I was just playing is track number 9 on there. It's called Inerasable Memories, but that is the same track. There's a total of 9 individual tracks and 3 bonus tracks that I threw in there. Just other little things to listen to, but the main feature is those 9 tracks there. They're all different styles, so feel free to listen to those. If you like them and you decide you want to pick up the album, thank you. If not, I just hope you enjoy listening to it, whatever works for you. So yeah, let me close out of that there. Just because you seem to have some interesting taste, Antelope, I'm going to play one more song for you here. This one, it's kind of funky, sort of. I like this one a lot. This one was a lot of fun to make. I got colorful with it because, I don't know, I was enjoying it. And see, conversely to the project I was just working on, where I had everything all separated out into their own patterns, on this one I was just like, nah, I'm just going to throw it all together on the same one. So, I don't know, I go back and forth. But anyway, this one is called Downtown Dancin', and I love this song. It's also on that album I just linked there. So here you go, just for you, Antelope. Yeah, that's Downtown Dancing. I love that track. It was super fun, kind of bouncy, sort of funky. I dig it. I really think it's cool. So yeah, it's a fun track. Let me see. There's one other. Again, since I talked about faster songs, I'll play a faster song too. This one's fun. Here we go. I'll play this one too. So this is Garish Gallantry, another one from that same album. And this one is all about, to me, is like all about the leads and how they like play with each other. It's super cool. This one, actually, yes. I streamed when I was just starting the track. I think I streamed the very beginning of it and then continued it later. But yeah, my designing the bass was like, I don't know, but they're all the different parts of this were fun. Like I really liked the percussion part of it. The bass was fun. I enjoyed doing those. That was fun. The leads were cool, doing those, and then again doing the echo around it and that kind of stuff. Leaving out the second half of the leads there. But yeah, super cool. Yeah, I could listen to these all day. I love this stuff. But it's like, that's the thing. I'm weird in the sense that, like, for the track I was working on tonight, like, to me it sounds okay. But I feel like it still needs like a lot of time to go back and polish and make changes. Because like I listen to those tracks that I just played and I'm like, oh yeah, they're awesome. I really love how they sound. And then I come back to this one and like, yeah. See, like I know it's not a fair comparison because like this one I've been working on for basically an hour and a half, and so it's gotten hardly any time. Those other tracks I spent much longer on, like almost I want to say Garish Gallantry was like 8 or 9 hours of work. But it's starting off okay. You know, it's not bad. Stephen, how long does it normally take? I have finished some tracks in like 3 hours. I finished others over the course of like 12 hours, sometimes more. The big thing is it's hard to kind of estimate the exact time sometimes because it's very, very rare that I it's very rare that I do it all in one sitting. I almost always work on a track in increments over like multiple days, like a half hour right now, and then a half hour or an hour later in the day, and then tomorrow I'll work on it for an hour, and I just kind of slowly put the stuff together because I feel like right now, kind of the reason I haven't been putting anything else into this track right now is I get something out and it sounds good, and then I'm not sure where I want to go from there. So I have to like think about it, come back to it the next day, sort of let my mind kind of refresh, and then I'll think of something new and go from there. Like, okay, so going back to that the other track I just played, Garish Gallantry, the do 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 do, that one, that track I literally woke up in the morning and I heard in my head. And so because I had nothing else to do about it, I got my phone out, turned the camera on, and just recorded a video of me kind of, doobie-dooing out the notes out loud so that I wouldn't forget it. And then like 2 hours later, I sat down at the computer and started working on the actual track. And then just kind of went from there. So I guess when it comes to how long it takes me to make it, it's like, do you consider that from the second I very first come up with an idea, or when I actually sit down and open a project and lay the first note? It varies. Sometimes it's quick if I sort of have a bigger idea of where I want to go. But on average, I guess I would say actual time spent in the project working, maybe around 4 to 6 hours, I guess, is normally about average for a single song. And start to finish. And oftentimes I'll finish it and then still go back and make small changes. Oh, I want to make this a little louder. Oh, I want to change that instrument. Oh, I think the percussion should be a little different here. But yeah, I guess I would say probably 4 to 6 hours is about average, I think. And the first 4 bars, the second, yeah, I kind of like it. I have a tendency to sort of fall into the trap of making things sound kind of similar to what I've done before sometimes. So I'll oftentimes go back and change things up. But yeah, I like it too. I like how it starts off right here in the second half. I think if I go back and work on this later, I'll change those square blips into something else in the background to kind of make it a little more different. And like I said, I kind of want to make some changes in the percussion somewhere, but I don't know how yet. I'll have to think about what to do. But anyway, it is getting close to midnight for me. I am probably going to have to call it here because I need to take my fiance to the airport at 4 a.m. She works as a night nurse, so she is going to be off work in about maybe 2 hours. And I need to get some sleep in me because we're driving from where I live out to LAX, which is about 50 miles away. So I want to make sure I have some sleep in me. Otherwise, I'll probably be falling asleep on the way home. But I think I'll work on this track a little bit more, hopefully over the next couple days, and see what I can come up with. And then I'll post an update later on. But for those of you guys who have been here for like the majority of the stream, Antelope, Stephen, and stuff, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. It's been fun. I want to try and do more live streams because I feel like it'll challenge me to come up with things on the fly, like help me with my improv a little bit. So anyway, nonetheless, I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Thank you for showing up. And I look forward to catching you guys another time. So in the meantime, have a good night, guys.